Okay, here we are back in Woolfe, the Red Hood Diaries. And where we last left off... what the hell did we do? Okay, we navigated the marketplace, and we're now in Unsafe Harbor. So we have to go deal with the Pied Piper once and for all. And that takes us here to the harbor. You get an achievement for clearing this place on hard. I picked that up. You get a new spell right here.
What?
Just kind of like a boomerang throw type move.
Didn't know I had that trick up my sleeve.
We took out Slater's
Wait to tell Granny.
soldier. Edward Ken's. At least we're finding new names. That's an improvement. And your first wolf emblem is up here. Only one of them I'd say is in a kind of tricky spot. And even then, it's just a little weird. So right here you have the option of fighting them or not. You can line them up. Oops. I meant to do this.
Back to the shop with you.
I don't know if they take bonus damage from behind or not, but the boomerang hatchet really does a number on them. Just make sure you pick up the magic afterwards. And I need to go mute here.
I had an army of men like them. But they were tiny with missing limbs and meant no harm. I still cannot believe these Killer 10 creations arose from my father's imagination. Did he really throw out all his principles just to make sure I could eat? Is it really that easy to go from bad to good? He never spoke of his work, but we knew he was unhappy. Mother's death took the light from his eyes, and though I know he loved me deeply, in the end, I was only a consolation prize.
Morbid, eh? Well, maybe just dark. So the next wolf emblem is up here. You need to climb to the top of the crates, onto the roof, go across the roof to this crate, and there you go, wolf emblem number 2. For the level, that is. Then just climb back down. You can probably just jump down if you don't mind taking the damage. You can see emblem number 3 back there.
The harbor was once a vibrant place, especially on sunny days. Kids gathered on the piers with paper boats, bait, and nets, while their parents met with friends for a picnic atop blankets.
3 is over here. Really easy one, especially compared to some of the other ones we'd had to go through. As for up here, I'm just running past since we have to do this.
Well, look who's decided to re-enter the race. Hey, where do you think you're going? Too scared to show your face?
I can't move right now, by the way.
Why doesn't this wannabe boat have a steering wheel?
Okay, now I'm in control. And you have to jump over some obstacles, as you can see here. Nothing too complex. It's just... camera angle is going to make the incoming ones a little bit more troublesome. As long as you're just jumping like this, not so much a problem. But when you have to look down, like you're moving the raft, it's going to be moving towards us.
This is turning out to be a fairy tale after all.
Haha. These are a little bit more bothersome. Luckily, there's only one. And the last emblem is right over here. What the? I tried to open my magic screen to send out the boomerang blade, or hatchet. Let's round these guys up. This is what I tried to do.
Seriously need to unwind.
So it's not going to be enough to take out the red ones. But it does set them up for the finisher. this one, all you have to do is come around here. That should be the last one. The combat system is nothing to write home about, but for this part you do have to kill them.
The tin crumpled so easily. Back to the shop with you.
And we can abuse the magic system a bit. Sadly, this is one of the areas of the game where there's a lot of forced combat. There they are. Thought the rats would stand out a bit more, but not quite. Now, the crates will disappear when you defeat these guys. Like I said, forced combat. With a battle system that leaves a few things to be desired.
Thanks for sharpening my axe there.
And now we can fight the Pied Piper.
Enough with this cat and mouse game, you evil flutist. This time, you won't get away. This time, you'll speak or pay. Tell me, was it you who took my mother? Do you recognize me as her daughter? Or was she just one of many others, young and doomed to disappear? Hey, I'm talking to you!
So make sure you keep a pillar between yourself and the Piper. He's going to be generating these sound waves later on, which is his primary form of attack. All of his audio stuff, it does really, really high amounts of damage. So much so that it can kill you in less than a second, even from full health. You want to stay away from his sound waves and his dancing men there. Eventually he's going to come down and then we can attack him. His life bar is on the left-hand side of the screen. The right side, I mean. So just unload on him. Eventually he's going to knock you off. You don't take any damage, so you have no incentive to leave before he knocks you off. And right there we did enough damage where we can kill him in 2 trips. So much better to tank the rats than the music, because you can't tank his music. He really will just instantly kill you. So right here, same drill as last time. Keep your distance from the dancing men, otherwise you die. Down he comes. And down he goes. His spell on the rats are broken, they no longer have the whole evil glowy eye things, and they show their gratitude for him taking care of them for so long. Right there is a touching goodbye.
Keep the girl busy until sunset. I'm on my way to the forest to deal with the old hag. Signed, Phoebe Woolfe. Wait. Woolfe knows I'm here, and he's after Granny.
He left evidence implicating him to all of this.
That is just not going to happen. The old hag has trained me well, Woolfe. I'll beat you to the punch. You'll see. Fireworks to keep them busy while I escape this cursed old city.
Yep, red's a pyro. So we are now in a different level. Like last time, I'm going to put a break here. We are going to return to the menu and open the diary. So from Unsafe Harbor we got Did You Know That? The age-old folktale of the Pied Piper of Hamelin has been linked to a variety of historical events. Some believe that the story of the disappearing children was a metaphor for the German children's death by plague. Other sources link the story to Nicholas of Cologne, who is said to have lured away hundreds of kids on a deadly children's crusade. If you're not aware about the children's crusade, a bunch of children were enlisted to serve as soldiers of sorts. Not pretty. The most modern interpretation, however, ties the children's departure from Hamelin to the I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. In the Middle Ages, when countless Germans left their country to colonize Eastern Europe. Here we have something about the Tin Soldier. Here we have the file on the Pied Piper, and they name him as Rufus Hinson. You know, with a name like Rufus, I wouldn't go around talking either. You have to use the flute to communicate, I guess. And here we have the Engineer's Apprentice. So this is about Red's father. I'm going to hover over this for 3, 2, 1, and the diary is now closed. Next time we'll be picking up is the Forest Adrift, level 5 of 6, I believe. And, well, things are winding down. Who knows what the future holds? Well, you will in a couple videos, won't you? Till then, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.